May we all be surrounded with that. That's our temple, our cooking pot that we're going to use tonight to work with our senses and our thoughts and our feelings and our bodies. At a very extraordinary time in history, and but not really, because it's been happening like this all along, on and off. It's just that we have worldwide communication now, and we get to see it. So, we start with separation, not oneness. We started with oneness, Ad Gure Name, but what we're doing is we're pushing away all the vibrations of all that's happening out there. So it sounds like a dualistic language, us here, them there. But we only use that in the beginning of a Tantra class or a Kundalini class, because Kundalini is about gathering energy. And the way you gather energy is focus. Focus. So all that energy that's happening out in the world is not focus, it's. And what we're going to do is all those waves that are getting in on our aura, which we just blew out with Ad Gure Name, that's what you start as a temple. And inside that temple, we open. Because we just created some walls, and then we start gathering energy, and then at the end of the class, we come back into oneness where the gifts that we're given, we give back out to the world. The point is, this is not a class about surrender. There's no surrender in this. There's onward, forward, move. And in order to do that, you have to gather the energy so that it's just not from your emotions, but it's from the source of nature, the source of created everything that's going on in the whole universe. Can that stand up against, what's happening on one itty bitty tiny dot of a planet by a handful of people?
We'll give
Whatever
it
it is. Huh?
We'll give it a go.
Yeah. Whatever it is, that kind of thinking goes out, and we just bowed. That's what we just bowed. Bow just means all the connections you have with the world going on out there, you just connect for this amount of time, not forever, just while we cook this soup here. Okay? So the first thing we do to gather the energy is the realization that we're not just blowing wind around, remembering that the Kriyas don't do anything to you. You have to show up, and then you use the Kriyas as a tool, a sharpening tool. Showing up is you bowed, and then you come here with all your attention. And you try through the whole class not to let the mind wander, because that's how you get sucked back out in there into that waves. Here we're creating a wave. Just get into that wave, okay? And we start with breath of fire. We do it differently in that you use your imagination more in Tantra. So your imagination is very important. Imagination gets third class in modern society today. It's like some kind of poo-poo thing, But original yoga always about imagination, opening the imagination inside your physical body. So imagine yourself in the sphere. As you're doing the breathing, the energy builds up. Keep it contained. We're going to keep it contained. The energy wants to spread out and all over the place. Keep it contained. The center is your navel that you're pumping. Everything else is moving, but that center stays set. And that's how you build the energy, by keeping it contained. So we're going to, the whole class is build this energy up through the beginning, and then we're going to take it into worship and power. Sitting up straight, sit in your sphere. Remembering that this air that you're breathing, the oxygen molecule came down through the whole history of the universe, carries the whole power of the history of the universe, carries all the trials and tribulations and triumphs over everything that it had to do to get here to become an oxygen molecule. And all that information is in one tiny molecule. To remember that as you're doing the breathing, that's pranayama. Pranayama is a remembering. Don't let the mind wander. No thinking. Just the feeling that prana moving through your body, interfacing with your blood right now, in real time. Bringing all that new information, new prana, new life force, new inspiration, tip of the sword, sparkly eyes. Chant to the 5 elemental goddesses, asking them to join us, balance out our earth, air, fire, water, and then when that's balanced out, we feel ourselves as space. This is California. No thinking. bramdu, come 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 bramdu, agam nam nam come bramdu, agam nam nam come bramdu. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, stay in your sphere, let the energy move. Agitate that energy all around you, but stay in the sphere, keep it contained, and the center is your navel point. Keep relaxing your shoulders.
Pump that diaphragm. Feel it right in the diaphragm, right underneath the sternum. Pull it tight. Pump it. Relax the rest of the body around it. Just the diaphragm. Make sure the legs are relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Diaphragm. Pull.
Inhale. Exhale. Past leaves the body. Inhale, brand new fresh prana. Exhale. The only thing that's left is what's in front of you. Inhale. Hold the breath. Close your sphincter. Pull it up to the navel. Imagine pushing the diaphragm down. You're still in your sphere. You got one force going up, one force going down. It meets right behind the belly button. Inhale more. Hold. In your sphere. Let the body move or shake if it wants. As the energy builds up, it's called natural kriya. Inhale more. Fresh, brand new prana. Fresh life force. Fresh inspiration. Inhale more. Hold. No thinking. Just Waheguru. Inhale more. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, grab your front shin. Still in your sphere. Still the center of the navel. And this is just spine flex. We're going to get some energy going up the spine. And relax the shoulders. Full breath. Breath should be completely up in the collarbones on the inhale. I like to use my arms like a fulcrum, so you pull and you really get a real curve.
Push that diaphragm in and up. Catch it right underneath the sternum. Catch that energy. Right from the root block. Pull it up. Right up in there. Catch it.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Same as the last thing. Pull the sphincter up. Push the diaphragm down. Two forces meet right behind the belly button. Hold. Concentrate there. No thinking. Let the body move or shake if it wants. Sometimes it pops. Sometimes it moves kind of snake-like as the energy builds up. Inhale more. It's called natural Kriya as opposed to Kriya, which is a set of exercises. No thinking. Let that energy fill the body, that fresh prana. Inhale more. Fresh ideas from the source of all ideas. Inhale more. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Sit quietly in your sphere and just register through your body, sweep through your body, not judging anything. If there's, you are just in an aware state. Be aware of how the body feels. Are there places that are tight? Take note of that. Are there places that are loose? Take note of that. And just scan the body. Yoga of awareness. Be aware of what's there first. If you can be fully aware of it, then it starts to change.
Kundalini Mata Shakti.
Okay, downward flow class it wants to become. Bring all your energy up to the top of your head. We're going to go down tonight. Inhale up, hold, pull the energy up the top of the head, hold, 5 circles with your head, and then 5 the other way. Exhale through the roof of the skull. Inhale, fresh brand new prana. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. 5 circles. Concentrating from the neck to the top of the head. And then 5 the other way. Exhale through the roof of the skull. Smile. When you smile, it releases the jawbone, which opens the skull a little more. Feel it buzzing the top of the head. And inhale another breath. Exhale. Inhale, fresh brand new prana. Hold. 5 circles. Five the other way. Exhale through the roof of the skull. And smile. All your attention in the top of the skull. Now feel that attention, that tingling. It moves down the center of the body. Remember, it's very important to use your imagination in Tantra Yoga. It moves down the center of the body until it comes to the heart. It moves very slow, like warm honey. The energy from the head drops down into the heart. And the top prana, the 5 pranas, the one at the top of the head was upward flow. This is life force prana, and the heart sits in the heart. Imagine hollow arms. Your arm is an extension of the heart, so you're taking a breath, feeling the heart, and all the way down to the fingertips. Close your thumb tight, so you get a squeeze here. That's to pull the tension and the heat It's already in the body out to the extremities, so you can release it. That's what it's for. So you imagine a hollow arm, and you're taking a breath, comes up, squeezing that tight so the energy from the heart to the hand, 5 circles. Down, other arm, inhaling up. Well, you just hold the breath. Down, and then 5 circles around your heart. And then 5 the other way. And then exhale. Okay, that's all in one breath. And smile into the heart. So we're setting the seats in the body of how the prana works through the physical body. 5 layers of prana. This is life force. Okay, so inhaling, hollow arm, 5, 5, 5, and 5, all on one breath. So this, you're not going this way, you're going this way around the heart. You're imagining energy circulating around the heart. Your whole body's moving, but imagine the heart just stays still. So you're just moving energy. Okay? Inhale, full deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, fresh, brand new prana. Fill it into the arm. Arm comes up. Full breath. 5 circles. Other arm. 5 circles around the heart. The other way. Exhale. Let the tension out of the heart. Drop the shoulders. Smile into the heart. Sometimes this will release so much tension in the heart muscle itself that the heart, you can actually, it sort of burps. So like a release of gas. Smile into the heart.
Har-hum, har-hum.
And inhale, fresh prana. Exhale. Inhale, fresh, brand new prana, inspiration up the arm, tight fist, 5 circles. Other arm, from the heart to the fist, hollow. And then 5 around the heart. Other way. Exhale. Smile into the heart. You actually feel a smile in your face, and it drops down through the neck. I mean, a smile, like something that makes you happy. That kind of smile, not like we're doing a kriya here. I'm going to smile, not like that. And you feel that in the heart. That's what releases the tension from the heart. Creating what it is that you desire from the inside, without any outside causes. It's yoga. Duh. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale, fresh prana, up the arm, tight fist, 5. Other arm. 5 around the heart. And 5 around the park. And exhale. Smile into the heart. Feel that energy in the heart, that smile, something that makes you happy. Remember, we're in a temple here. All that outside world is not happening to us. Drop that attention down into your navel. Next prana is a fire prana. So you want to heat it up. This is just the real simple. Taking the breath, the fresh prana into the stomach, close the sphincter, and then 5 rotations with the belly. So you're moving it here along the belt meridian. Belt meridian is what it's called. And then 5 the other way. Upward flow prana, life force. Bring it down. We're going to heat it up before you move it through the whole body. Okay? Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale fresh, brand new prana and ideas and everything you need. Hold it. Close the sphincter so don't pull it up. Just close it so the energy stays down there, and then 5 circles with your belt. 5 the other way. And then exhale down. Smile into the belly. This is the center of concentration, down right here in the pit of the belly. This is where we do tumo. We can build the inner heat. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Fresh, brand new prana. Close the sphincter in 5 circles. And the other way. And exhale. Smile into the belly. Feel that smile drop down there. See, in the beginning, you consider this just imagination, but this is how you get control of the organs. Yoga. Get control of the physical body. Right? You got to go in there with your imagination first. And you'll, in a little amount of time, you did it every day, 14 days maybe, you'll feel that smile. You'll actually feel the physical organ lift and smile. That's the craft. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Close the sphincter. 5 circles. 5 the other way. Then exhale. Smile into the belly. Just feel it lift. Feel that energy renew. These are centers of prana in the body. So it's like you're setting the scaffolding for everything that happens after that. All the chemistry, electricity, all that. If we were going to work on tumo now and fire, then we would just sit in this meditation from here for like an hour. Focusing, concentration. That's how you contain kundalini, create kundalini. Containment, concentration. Don't let the mind wander. And next prana is called all pervasive. So now from the belly, we're going to move it all through the entire body into every cell. So same thing, let's just go. Inhale, hollow arms, the hands come up and clap on the inhale. You're holding a breath. This is another big long one, so you got to take a big breath. You clap. Clap represents here the old tradition of using sound to clear a room of bad energies, like that. It's like that's what you're doing when you're at the football game. Clapping. You're moving the bad demons off your team, right? Okay, like that. This is California. Inhale up, clap, and then you pat down all through the body. Down, make sure you touch the bottom of your feet, and then sit still and just feel the tingling through the whole body. That's all you have to do. And that life force, all that breath you've used, will start to fill every cell of the body. All pervasive prana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up the hollow arms and up. Pat down. bottom of the feet. Sit still and exhale. And inhale, fresh prana, exhale. Big breath, arms come up. Exhale, feel the body tingling. So fresh prana, fresh life force, fresh information from the universe comes into every cell of the body. The tingling is a vibration. The vibration is created by your intention. Way back in the beginning of class when we sang Ad Gure Name. That's the intention here. That and only that. The rest you can figure out yourselves. Okay, then the last prana goes down. It's called downward flow. In other words, in yoga, apana, the eliminative force in the body. So it's like the fire one, except you're dropping it way down in the last lower vertebrae. So you're holding your sphincter and then make that circle real small and tight, as far down, and feeling your tailbone moving on the ground there. And then exhale down. 5 one way, 5 the other way. Okay, inhale, big breath. Hold, close that sphincter, pushing down into the earth, 5 circles. 5 the other way. Exhale down into the earth. Smile into your sphincter muscle, your anus. All those eliminative organs down there. Renew them with this life force that we heated up, moved the entire body. Now we're focusing in different places. Inhale, another breath. Exhale. Inhale, fresh prana. Close the sphincter real tight, 5 tight circles. 5 the other way. And exhale down. Smile into your sphincter muscle. Still in your sphere, by the way. Forgot that, huh? Remember, the whole class is to contain energy. When the mind wanders off, it's like the Coke bottle, pushing up the carbonation. You take the pop off and it loses all the... That's what happens when you think. You're losing all your energy. All right, and now come to your backs, please. Suk, if you can, I'm going to show them how to do this on the camera. Oh, I'll move back here.
I'll move. No, it's okay.
No, you stay there. I'll move back here.
We're going to argue about this.
That's easy. Well, he's got bowls.
Proud of it, too.
I got bowls, too, but I'm sitting on them. All right. So.
It's a southern accent.
So, you're laying on your back. The first thing you do is you scooch back so you get the curve out of your small of your back. Imagine your exercise. Now imagine your exercise, you've got hollow arms and hollow legs. So as you're laying on your back, those of you who know Nabi Kriya have seen this in Nabi Kriya. So it's just a real simple opening, inhale. The difference is we're using imagination to imagine the breath going down the arms into the fingertips on both sides, hollow arms, and from the belly down the legs into the toes, all at the same time. See, this is what builds the aura, moving the energy, the heat we built up. Now we're moving the feet, down the hands. That's what builds your aura. Holding the intention of truth or sat, light. And then pulling the energy back into a big ball, little ball, now open into a big ball. That's how to do it. You don't have to follow my rhythm with the drum. Do it your own pace. Use your imagination from the center of your body, from your belly. You're pushing that breath down into the toes and down into the fingertips. It's important to feel the toes, the bottoms of the toes and the fingertips. That's what's going to give you control of the 5 elements in your body. They're little meridian points. You concentrate on them and they'll start to open up a whole inner world to you of the way the tensions, the heat, the electrical, the chemical of what we mean by earth, air, fire, and water. Full, complete breath. Keep that lower back flat on the ground. So, you got the energy moving out to every part of the body. Each breath is fresh, brand new life force. Remember what prana is? Pranayama is remembering. We talked about in the beginning of the class. This whole amazing journey that the oxygen molecule made to get to you right now. And is communicating with you beyond language, directly to your blood. So shut the mind up and get in there and see if you can feel a couple of these things. As your breath and heart gets stronger, you can hold your legs and arms out longer, hold your breath longer. That's how you build up. You don't do this real fast. You're not building muscles in that way. You're building the capacity to hold prana. So it's more about stillness, intense postures. Hold those legs out there. Hold the breath. But not so long that your heart starts to pound. Om Prim Vishva Matayam Nampe Om Namo Anka Shamala Variyape Om Prim Vishva Matayam Nampe Yam Nampe Yam Nampe Yam Nampe Yam Nampe Yam Nampe Yam Nampe Legs out, arms out. Hold. Keep that lower back flat. Inhale more. Let that prana and that intention fill every part of the body. You want nothing less than a brand new life. Exhale. Lower the arms, lower the legs. Still yourself for a couple minutes. And once you settle yourself down, we do what we call find the pulse. Stick your finger down in your belly button and you push down. And you'll feel that pulse down there. The pulse is through the whole trunk, but you want to feel that. Or some people will feel it an inch below the belly button, where it's stronger. And as you relax, there's all kinds of amazing things going on in the body as you go from tensing, relaxing, holding your arms and legs up like that. It's tensing, and then you're relaxing. Yoga. So, all kinds of chemical reactions and neurological reactions. Get inside there and feel that. Don't let the mind wander.
Feel that body.
Feel that pulse. Yeah, feel your body, feel your pulse.
How cool this energy is you can work with. You can move it. Heal yourself. Heal the organs. Move it around the spine. Let it lubricate, you know? It's a visualization. Feel it move.
So 50% of your awareness, keep that energy down in the belly. You don't want to feeling that or feeling the pulse, and 50% through the entire body. This is how you train yourself for journeys. When the whole body relaxes and you start to leave, some people get fearful, but you'll always find that pulse to bring you back. So you control the whole thing.
You have to create a vehicle between the conscious and subconscious mind into the superconscious, and you have to find a way to do that. So that's what this is all about. Center it, third center. Let it come up. Let it move around the heart. Keep it between the third and the fourth center right now. Feel it move between those 2 points of ego and selflessness. Find a way to do that. Compression of ego. Selflessness opens to infinity. Those points where those meet become the vehicle between the conscious and subconscious mind. Creates an avatar, a nam, a sound, a vibrational manifestation. You follow it right through the universal consciousness. And then it's just a matter of worship, right? How do you do that?
Okay, move your arms and legs and slowly come sitting up. So, this is a beginning Tantra class, or Kundalini core class. And what we just did, you open up the 5 limbs, head, 2 arms, 2 legs. Focus your energy in the belly. Now we're going to do the first actual Kundalini exercise, which is the core. This actually came from Tibet, so we're not going to get into any politics tonight. You know what I'm talking about. So Sakriya is, we do it differently. When your first action is to take your first chakra and grab the earth. You want to stay on the ground. So you can either do this sitting on your knees or cross-legged, or if you're advanced, you can sit in a full lotus. But the idea is that the first connection is with your root chakra to the earth. The root chakra actually goes down the legs and out the bottom of the feet too. But you also get that field in full lotus. We're focusing on the base of your spine, connecting with the earth. And when you sat, for anybody's out there who's never done this before, I'll explain it. It's a sat. You're pulling the sphincter up, but it's not an Uddiyana up here. You're not pulling up under the rib cage. It's just up here, and then the belly button goes straight back. So it's a diagonal here to the belly button, and the belly button goes straight back. Sat. And you do it with the power of a punch. It's very powerful. Sat. Sat. A good punch comes from the belly. But instead of sending this energy down the fist, we're going up. No. So you're going up the center of the spine now, hollow spine, hollow arms. We open up the arms first, right? We prepare. Arms come up. So when you're pulling out, you're grabbing the earth. No. Pulling all the way up to your hollow body, out through the hands. And it opens up like an umbrella above you, around you. And then back down to the earth. So it's a circle, right? Continuous. Sat. No. Sat. No. You're pulling the energy like that. And then as everything relaxes, you do this over a few weeks, it relaxes, that circle becomes bigger than the earth. That's the thing to remember in the beginning. You're not doing this for yourself. This is a service for everybody. That's what gives you the real motivation. You're sweeping the ethereal field and the emotional field of what's going on the earth. You're sweeping it with what? Sat. The beginning, a brand new beginning. Light. That's your service. Right? That's what we're going to do tonight. That sphere can get as big as you want, but keep it around the earth tonight. Okay, hands up. So you're grabbing the earth, pulling it up through your body, releasing it to the heavens, bringing the heavens back down to the earth. That's what you're doing. You're circling. Cleansing the whole earth. And sometimes I go down to the center of the earth to do this. Send it out all through the earth and then out to the earth. Use your imagination. This was Vajrayana. This is Tantra teachings. Okay. Inhale, arm up. Inhale. Sat. Na. Sat. Na. Sat. Na. Sat. Na. Sat. Na. Sat. Na. Sat. Sat is truth. Sat. Nam is your identity. Sat. 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 up and inhale. Keep the arms up and exhale. Hold the breath. Pull your sphincter. Pull that energy up, all the way up to the hollow body and out through the hands. Feel that connection to the earth and that circle moving. Hold. Arms up and exhale or inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower the arms, slowly, until you touch the earth. Creating that sphere around you. Pulling the energy from the earth, moving it up into your intention, Satnam, to fill yourself with truth, and then spread that out as your aura. And then you ground it. And then come lines on your back. Come lying on your backs and settle yourselves.
Kundalini Mata Shakti. Kundalini Mata Shakti.
This is a pose. It's not just laying there going to sleep. We work different parts of the body. This is the pose where the body puts it all together. We work different parts of the nervous system and stuff, different parts of the body, centers. And here, where the body puts it all together as one piece. Yoga. One. Yoking. Feel that pulse in your belly if you want. Let the sounds move right through the body as if your whole body is an eardrum. And this is the part where you allow any inspiration, any voices, any things you need to hear coming to you brand new. This is where you allow it to come. Totally open and let come what needs to come. Shiva. Or it may not come. It may come later tonight in dreams.
Shiva.
But it doesn't necessarily come in words or visions or anything. It comes in information from intelligences that don't use language. Allow that. Just allow it to come. The only thing you're going to pull into you is what you put out, and that's why we start with Adgure Name. You've got to set your attention pure right from the beginning, right? Allow the sound to move through the body.
Shiva. Kundalini Mata Shakti. Kundalini Mata Shakti. Kundalini Mata Shakti. Namo. Namo.
And the last, most important part of this class. Any class. Remember, we started with separation. Now we're going to extend that aura out into the world. Come back into unity. So we any gifts we've been given tonight in this class, any gifts of spirit and prana, we now send back out into the world and share with everybody. So if we have friends or relatives or all the people who are sick now, or the politicians or people just working overtime to try and figure all this out, if we have any gifts here tonight to give them, we now give it to them. And we send any energy we've been given out into the world or into any people specifically that you know. We send it on this song. Okay. 3 long satnams. From our place of power in the now that we worked hard to create ourselves, this beautiful place, we look back into the past and we see that everything that happened to us happened and brought us to what we are today. And in the energy we've been given here tonight, we bless the past. Inhale. And any gifts we've been given tonight, we now extend our auras out into the world as far as they go, the people that we karmically share this planet with and the animals we karmically share this planet with, any gifts we've been given here tonight by spirit, we now share with everybody. Inhale. From our place of center and power in the now, we make a bridge into the future. And we see our children and our children's children for as many generations down as we can see. And with any gifts we've been given here tonight, we send it down to those children. And we let them know to be fearless, to be revengeless, and that all things are possible. Inhale.
That should have reached to the future.
Thank you all.
Waheguru.
Waheguru. We'll see you when we see you. Thanks for joining us at Abode, Peace Lagoon.
We don't know what, something like that, it's got something peaceful in it.
A landing port.